So hear you, this is Lord Potato, and yeah, this is part two for what if Naruto was a reincarnation of Zoro slash Bakugo slash Inosuke. So yeah, this is definitely part two. Yeah. I think it was a little too loud. Wait. So Naruto, he is okay. I think that's a little loud also. So Naruto, he is right now. What? Let me go into what happened last time. Naruto, he met Bakugo and Inosuke and trained for them for a while, and now he just learned how to do three sword style. The first time he did three sword styles to kill both Sasuke's parents. He already killed Sasuke herself by using slice and dice the fourth form of beast form of Inosuke. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And Naruto. His team has Sasuke and Renma and himself and Kakashi. No Sasuke. Sasuke's dead. Good thing. What's it called? So yeah, she's dead, and what's it called? Oh yeah, and Remma has the nine tails, only the half version, the one that Naruto had in canon. But I mean, not canon. I mean, in original, yeah, in original canon or whatever. So yeah, Naruto, he has no nine tails in him. I know someone commented, give him the nine tails. No, why would I give him nine tails, bro? He has a boar. He has the power of boar. Why would he need a fox? And he has the Oran Bakugo's powers. Literally unnecessary to give him the nine tails. Besides, he's gonna only be using sometimes chakra, but not all the time. So let me go. Let me now. So yeah, I'm done explaining that. And Naruto does have the boar head and the explosions like Bakugo quirk. And yeah, since Naruto right now has his two swords that are just like Inosuke's, he also has that sword that he kind of got from what's called Sasuke's father, and using it as the third sword style. So they also talked with Kakashi and all that and what they wanted to do. And now it's the bell test. So Kakashi, he was like, okay, everyone's here now. And they say, yeah. And then Kakashi explained about the bell test and all that. And they were like, okay. So they all just like ran into the bushes and all that. And Naruto, he kind of still stayed right there. When I meant everyone, I mean, he kind of just stayed right there. And Inosuke was like, good job. Never run away from a battle. Slice his ass. And so, what's it called? Wait. And so, Naruto was like, bring it on, Kakashi Sensei. And Kakashi was like, okay. So you're not gonna go hide? Naruto pull out his two swords and says, nah, I never run away from a challenge. And then Kakashi just started reading his goddamn book, without realizing that Naruto really just killed someone in the academy and killed some people. So Kakashi really didn't care because he's only a genin. That's what Kakashi thinks. Naruto runs so fast, and he does. So Naruto runs at Kakashi, and Kakashi just says, well, this kid's running blindly. And Naruto says, first fang, pierce. And Inosuke stabs he tries to stab Kakashi in the neck with both his blades, which Kakashi managed to do a substitution jutsu, and Naruto ripped through it with the swords. And Kakashi was like, amazing sword styles, but that actually, I think you're gonna be a little too difficult with me trying to read my books. And then Naruto turns around and then he says, second fang, rip and tear, and tries to like he tried to use the blades to do an X slash, and Kakashi was like, damn it, gotta use he tried to use a kunai, but this is what Naruto did. When he was gonna use both those X slashes at Kakashi, Kakashi had to disrupt the two again, and the log turned into 4 different pieces. And then Naruto was like, why the fuck are you running, you fucking weakling? Fight me. And so Kakashi said, nah, I'm not gonna fight you. And Kakashi was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fight you, I'm good. And then Naruto was like, why you? And so he just said, fuck it then. He starts just rushing at Kakashi, and Kakashi just said, you're really just expecting to rush. And then hits Naruto away, and then Naruto just said, 8 fang, 8 form fang, explosion rush, which he basically just rushes mad dash at Kakashi. Kakashi, he was paying attention, but he tried to just block. He tried to Kakashi just said, okay, fine, kid, fire shot, fireball. And Naruto with his reflexes managed to duck, and then he tried to kick ass with the calm and Kakashi caught his leg, and then Naruto grabbed his other leg and puts it right behind Kakashi's neck and smacks him in the neck, and Kakashi was like, ah, you little, and then Naruto punches him in the face and then grabs Kakashi with his other hand. So basically, Naruto isn't letting go of Kakashi, started just punching the shit out of his face. Which Kakashi was like, God damn it, kid. And tries to get him off of him, but he can't. And Naruto's swords are right now on the ground. So, Naruto's like, you are not going to get away. And Kakashi managed to punch Naruto out of him. And Kakashi has a lot of bruises on his face. He's like, damn it, this kid is a little too strong. Naruto grabs both the swords and suddenly does the, I'm gonna just say 11th form, which means he suddenly throws his 2 swords at Kakashi. And Kakashi's like, shit, I gotta dodge. Dodges, and then Naruto just says, die! And explodes him. Kakashi's like, son of a bitch. And then Naruto screams, Sasuke, Menma, get out of here. And of course Sasuke gets out and does fireball, fire side, and hits Kakashi. And then Menma just, since he knows a little bit water style, he was like, water style, water bullet. And it hits Kakashi with the flame gun and extinguishes, making some making steam. Which Kakashi's like, this kid is annoying. And then Naruto, he just says, don't worry guys, I can send him out of there. 7th form, spiritual awareness, which he basically put both his blades next to him and then just senses around to see where he's at. Basically, Naruto knows where Kakashi's now at. Kakashi's still in the middle, saying, well, this steam is gonna help me. Pulls out his Sharingan. Before even pulling out his Sharingan, Naruto's like, surprise! Explosion! Hits Kakashi out of the steam and said, what the fuck was that? Okay, I also wanted to put this music, which is, it's Fable's, what's it called? So it's basically the song you're gonna hear in the background. It's a Fable, and it's in Inosuke's song Demon to a Ghost. So yeah. So basically Naruto is now just beating the shit out of Kakashi, knocks him out of the steam, And then Kakashi's like, damn it, goddamn kid. Sasuke was like, gotta get those bells. And Kakashi's like, he's gonna spin around. He spin around. But Naruto was right on top of him. When Kakashi managed to spin around and his back was out, he wasn't gonna hit the ground with his back. Instead, it was the other side. And Naruto exploded from the top and just said, die! Boom! Making Kakashi slam to the ground, stomach first to the ground. And then Naruto was like, so he can do jutsus. If I get rid of his hands, then it'll be good. So basically, he got his sword and stabbed Kakashi's right arm. Well, not right. Yeah, right arm. And Kakashi fucking just yelled, ah! And Naruto says, you won't get away from me now! You damn bastard! And just gets on him and just starts pummeling the shit out of Kakashi. Menma is like, calm down, brother, trying to get Naruto off of him. And Sasuke's also doing the same. Kakashi's just getting pummeled the shit out of him. Like, damn it! It's like, ah! Naruto just beating the shit out of Kakashi. And Kakashi's like, ugh, he just passes out. Because he's getting to beat the shit out of him. And then, after that, after Menma and Sasuke managed to get Naruto off of, Kakashi was knocked the fuck out, and then Naruto says, yeah, never call me a weakling, bitch! Yes, because Kakashi did call him a weakling and just ignored him. And that's why Naruto got angry at the fact that doing. And then Sasuke says, fuck it, let's just take the bells. He crashed one of the bells and gave them to both Menma and Naruto. And Naruto was like, oh, okay, I forgot about the whole bell test. And Menma was like, you really wasn't doing this because of the bell test? He called me a weakling, I'm beating his ass. And like, Menma was like, god damn it. So basically, they tie Kakashi to the pole and just like wait. And basically, Kakashi would just beat the crap out of. Kakashi managed to get up and wake up, and he's like, what happened? And basically, Menma and Sasuke, they did think of tying him up to the pole. And then, well, Naruto was already on it, tying him up. But then Menma just says, okay, let's just bring him to the hospital so he doesn't die. You know he's our sensei. So basically, they did that. They just brought Kakashi to the hospital. And some people just didn't like looking at Menma or Naruto. But Naruto turns around and said, you glaring at my brother? I'm ready to stab your ass. And they stopped looking. And then Menma was like, they're just looking at us. Jesus Christ. Naruto says, no, they weren't looking at us. They were looking at us. Mean. And so, yeah. Basically, they're sitting right next to Kakashi. And Kakashi wakes up and he's like, huh? What happened? And basically, Menma, Sasuke, and Naruto basically has the bells. Kakashi's like, well, you passed. Wait, what the fuck even happened? Freaking, they all said, well, Naruto says, well, I kicked your ass. In the most blunt way. And Menma and Sasuke said, well, we had to get him off of you in the first place. You got knocked the fuck out. And so Kakashi's like, I don't believe that shit. And Menma and Sasuke said at the same time, you don't need to believe it, but you in the hospital and your arm, you bleed a lot from your arm. Luckily, you didn't need to lose that arm, but hey, you're good. And he was like, he can't feel his right arm, and he's like, huh. And then Naruto says, I found these books. And of course, when I was trying to cook food and could not get the wood, I got your book and burned it. And Kakashi's like, what do you mean you burned that? That was the book I wanted to read. Naruto says, I don't give a flying fuck. You still want to fight? Bring it. And basically, Kakashi's getting angry at Naruto. And Naruto's like, you want to still fight? Fucking bring it then. And then Kakashi calmed down. I was like, fuck it, I'll buy another one. And yeah, Kurnai and Asuma and Guy had to go to the hospital to see it. And when Kakashi and Naruto were arguing about the book, Kurnai, she felt happy. She was like, wait, your student actually burned that book? Finally, I like your student. And Naruto's like, did I do something good? And Kurnai, she nods. Kakashi, he just nods the other way. He's like, no, you did not fucking do the right thing. And Naruto just ignores him and says, okay, and walks away. Memna does the same. And Sasuke, he was about to go until what's it called? Asuma and Guy said, so wait, who did this to him? Well, Asuma just says, it could be the Uchiha that probably beat you up, Kakashi. And Sasuke basically tell the truth. No, it was not me. It was Naruto who went on a rampage beating the fuck out of Kakashi until me and Menma had to stop him. But yeah, I mean, he fine, right? He fine, Kakashi. Well, see y'all. You can tell us whenever our mission's gonna happen. I mean, we passed. We did teamwork. Mostly Naruto went ham on you for you calling him a weakling in the first place. But hey, you're fine. And Sasuke leaves. And then Asuma is just dying because Naruto still had the boar head on him. Yeah. Sorry about that. Also, I went to change a different song. Well, the song is called Cut the Core, and it's made, it's made from Shinedown. I actually liked them. Yeah. So back to the water. So, basically, Asuma is dying because Asuma was just making jokes to Kakashi saying, so what, you let the boar kid just kick your ass? Because basically, they just call him the boar kid because Naruto wears the boar mask almost anywhere he goes. And it does scare people. Some people think it's cool and all that. And instead of calling him a demon, they just call him the boar boy. Because Naruto is similarly fighting like a boar. He similarly fights to a boar and also kicks the shit out of people and gets that angry like a boar. And also does that whole smoke from his nose. He's like, so yeah, basically Naruto goes back home. Of course, Menma goes home, and Sasuke was like going home also. And then, what's it called? Hiruzen had to go give the money to both Menma and Naruto about their whole daily rent. And that person, the original owner for like the whole rent and all that, kind of gave both Naruto and Menma lower, cheaper rent than just like however much money they charge Naruto and Richard Cannon, because the owner is scared of Naruto. Naruto is just like, you better give us something cheaper or I'll explode you. And the guy was like, okay, I'll give you something cheaper. Yeah. And so yeah, basically both Menma and Naruto basically saved money. A lot of money. Because basically the rent guy isn't gonna charge him a lot. Because he's not trying to die from Naruto. And Menma is just trying to be nice to everyone. Naruto's just like, so, you wanna fucking annoy me? Or my brother? I will fucking murder you. He does the same smile like Bakugo does. Wait, fuck. Sorry. The whole same smile like Bakugo. So yeah. Basically people are scared of him. And when he takes out the mask, but sometimes he doesn't do it. So of course, he's just Kakashi wakes finally gets better and does that whole D-rank mission. Naruto chases after that damn cat, and the cat is running away because the only thing the cat sees is an angry boar chasing after the cat. Both Sasuke and Menma always have to get the cat away from Naruto because Naruto legit tried to murder the cat, tried to strangle it. And so yeah, Cat is always mean to almost everyone in the whole village, scared of Naruto because Naruto legit wears that boar mask. Just funny moment right there. And then basically Naruto rushes into the Hokage and says, "I want a harder mission." And both Menma and Sasuke gets there after finally catching up to Naruto. And then Kakashi gets there, body flickering. He's just saying, "Okay." Also, did I know Menma does not know the body flicker, and Naruto doesn't know neither, but he just rushes. He's so fucking fast and no one can actually really catch up to him, even with the body flicker. Kakashi is sort of not tired. He's just like, "Goddamn, this kid got here faster than I could with the body flicker. What the fuck?" Okay, so yeah, basically, Kakashi's like, "Goddamn, this kid is fast. He is speed." And Naruto says, "I want a harder mission. My powers aren't getting tested enough." And then basically, Porusa said, "You know what, kid? I seen you how strong you are," and the same with Menma and Sasuke. So here you go. Here, have a C rank mission. And Naruto said, "Yes." And Tazuna gets in, and then Tazuna looks at Menma, Sasuke, and Naruto, and he just says, he then tries to roast Sasuke and Menma, and Naruto comes in and says, "Are you trying to roast my brother?" With hands. When Naruto puts his hands up and explosions happen. And Naruto says, "If you are, there's a good chance you will fucking be flying out of this goddamn tower." And then Tazuna shut the fuck up. He was like, "Shh." Besides, Naruto took off the mask, and of course, this is what it looks like. When Naruto took off the mask, he just put it over his head and all that. But the only thing you see is red eyes, a smile, and explosions. That's what tells him to shut the fuck up. So yeah. Menma's like, "Oh, please don't just kill him off." Sasuke was like, "I mean, then again, do we really have to help this guy? This guy's a dick about it." Tazuna was like, "Damn." And then Kakashi says, guys, we gotta help him. He is our, a person we gotta protect." Okay, so we go land the waves. Meet me in the gate in 1 hour. And Naruto, he jumps out the window and starts running down the tower and going to the apartments. And then Harusa's like, "Goddamn, I'm gonna have to, I have to fix that window again." And then, basically, Menma kind of just like jumps out the window, also the broken window, not another window. He wasn't like saying, "I'm sorry, well, I'm just gonna walk down." He walks down the tower. Sasuke's like, I wanna know how to learn that. I wonder if Menma can teach me. Because he looks at Kakashi and just thinks, well, Kakashi hasn't teach us shit. So I mean, yeah, I wonder if Menma can teach me. And so he kind of runs down and asks Menma if he can train him in the whole walking down. And basically Menma tells him, yeah, just like put chakra to your feet. And you should try to do it on trees. Besides, this mission could be probably easy. Menma said to Sasuke. Sasuke said, why? And Menma says, do I really have to explain it? You do realize we have a very explosive person on our team. And Sasuke was like, true. Yes, I can see that. Basically, also, Naruto doesn't, I'm not gonna really give Naruto that whole, no, because it's like a side of a bad habit that Zoro has. The fact that Zoro can easily get lost and thinks he can actually find his way. That's why I'm not gonna give Naruto Zoro's ability to get lost so easily. And then basically Naruto is just at home. he's packing up and all that. The only thing he got was just like some meat and took his 3 swords. And then he then went into his mindscape and asked Zoro, do you think you can train me some sword styles? Well, some sword styles of yours when I'm in this mission. Because if there's actually someone strong, I gotta learn all that I can do to actually defeat him so easily. To become the strongest. And Zoro said, sure, why not? If we get to a stopping point in the mission or whatever, or something happens, and we gotta stay there longer, yeah, I can teach you some. So basically, that's why Naruto takes the 3rd sword. And that 3rd sword that Naruto has is just a regular sword. I was gonna give him Menma, the sword that basically Zoro gets in somewhere in the 900 episodes. I forgot where. But no, that's somewhere else. I'm not giving something like that later on, but don't ask me for that. So yeah, Naruto kind of just runs back to the gate. Menma gets there and says, I gotta pack up. But then Sasuke gets to the to his house. He wanted to practice a little bit on the whole tree climbing, which he does a little bit. And he fell down. He's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to get to the gate. So they all get to the gate, Kakashi and Tazuna, and they start walking. Now, Naruto noticed the little puddle. Basically, Sasuke and why do I keep saying basically? I don't know. So Sasuke, Menma, and Naruto sees the puddle, and Naruto turns to Menma and Sasuke, and he nods his head and points. And basically, I don't know why I keep saying basically. I have no clue. Sasuke and Menma just gets ready to attack, and then Sasuke says fireball at the water ball. Fireball, Majutsu. And the 2 demon brothers gets out, and Naruto rushes at them with the 2 swords and puts his 3rd sword in his mouth. Actually, no. He only puts 1 sword and does a 1 sword style like Zoro. Okay, until my Wi-Fi is like loading on my fucking phone, that takes fucking forever. I'm gonna just hit 1 sword style. Slash. 1 slash. Slashes at one of the demon brothers and actually gets him knocked down. And the other one was like, brother! And tries to attack Naruto. And then Menma said, water shot, water bullet. Knocks him to the tree. And yeah. And so, basically, I don't know why I keep saying that. So yeah, basically the demon brother that kind of got slashed is dying, so he dies. The other one gets tied up, and then I should really stop saying that. Because I think I said it like millions of times on this video. I don't know why. So yeah, Naruto just kills the other one, and then when that demon brother wakes up, the one got knocked out by Menma. So yeah, Naruto, he looks at the demon brother and tortures him. He's like, "Hey buddy, tell us the information or explode your head." And the demon brother talks. He just tells everyone. And then Naruto says, stronger opponent, let's go! Menma and Sasuke goes. And then Kakashi's like, where the hell are you guys going? This is at least B or above. And then they just go for it and ignore Kakashi. If they have Naruto and beating the crap out of this Zabuza guy, they have no problem. They just go forward. And so Kakashi, he goes forward then. And yeah, Naruto, he just walking and all that until a giant blade comes. So yeah, that whole rabbit that whole rabbit, Naruto kind of just rushes into the rabbit instead of like throwing a kunai. Because Naruto, he pull out his sword, sees it's a white rabbit, and says it's a white rabbit. And then a giant blade comes, and Naruto was like, shit, everyone duck. And Kakashi ducks with everyone. So I will explain this later, because right now I'm gonna have to go somewhere. Bye.